The Salvation Army, one of the nation's largest disaster relief organizations, is serving as the #1 charity in feeding the tens of thousands of New Jerseyans in need during COVID-19.
So the Salvation Army has really been working hard to come alongside those people to first meet the most urgent need, which is food, but also work with our neighbors to begin to restore joy and hope in their lives.
When the pandemic hit, the organization quickly reshaped and expanded its everyday food pantry and soup kitchen program statewide, just like this warehouse that used to be a gym.
Right now we are in what used to be our after-school program that right now has turned into our storage room for our shopping carts for our food pantry.
The demand and response was immediate. In its first 10 days of operations, Newark Area Services provided 40,000 meals to Newark residents. But the Salvation Army has locations helping statewide.
The Salvation Army actually has 29 community center locations across the state and an additional nearly 100 locations where we work with other churches or community organizations where we have a presence and we can provide services.
So how do the numbers compare this year to last year?
It's been enormous. When we look at the numbers of people coming to us for food assistance, for instance, when we look at the first 6 weeks of this pandemic and we compare it with last year, we were in the neighborhood of just under 300,000 meals served in those 6 weeks last year. This year, it's upwards of 1.5 million meals served in that time frame.
We visited the Red Bank location to see how their pantries were doing.
Red Bank is a very privileged community. We have many organizations that are providing services, and we are very glad to be part of that. So we just have seen an increase in our numbers for food pantry.
We can't be sure when New Jersey will return to normal life, so what will the Salvation Army do to continue on this path to help?
And right now we're in response mode. We're making sure that people's urgent needs are met, but we recognize that in the days to come, that as the economy begins to reopen, bills will begin to come due as well, some things that have been delayed up to this point. So we're going to be moving more into a recovery mode and seeing what we can do as the Salvation Army to help folks get back onto their feet.
Reporting for New Jersey News Network, I'm Kimberly Jade.